The Future Museum. How digital galleries are changing nude art. For centuries, experiencing art required a journey. People traveled to museums, galleries, and exhibitions. They walked through carefully designed spaces, stood before artworks, and experienced them within a specific environment. The setting mattered, the lighting mattered, the silence mattered, even the distance between the viewer and the artwork mattered. Art was not just something you looked at, it was something you experienced. Today, that experience is changing. Millions of people now encounter art through screens rather than gallery walls. A photograph can travel across continents in seconds. An exhibition can be viewed from a living room. A gallery can exist entirely online. This transformation has opened remarkable opportunities. Artists can reach audiences around the world without renting exhibition space. Viewers can discover photographers they may never have encountered otherwise. Geographic barriers that once limited access to art are rapidly disappearing. In many ways, art has become more accessible than ever before. But accessibility comes with new challenges. When a photograph hangs in a gallery, it exists within a carefully controlled environment. Curators decide how it is displayed. Visitors arrive expecting to engage with art. The image becomes part of a larger experience. Online, things work differently. A photograph may appear between advertisements, news stories, and social media posts. The viewer may spend only a few seconds looking before moving on to something else. The artwork remains the same. The context changes completely. This shift is especially significant for nude art. Throughout history, museums provided a framework that encouraged viewers to see the human body through an artistic lens. The gallery setting signaled that the image deserved thoughtful consideration. Online, those signals often disappear. Without context, viewers may interpret the same image very differently. A photograph displayed in a museum may be viewed as fine art. The same photograph on a social media feed may be judged by entirely different standards. This raises an important question. How much of art exists within the image itself, and how much exists in the environment where it is viewed? Digital galleries are forcing artists and audiences to reconsider that question. Some photographers have embraced this new reality. They design work specifically for online viewing. They understand that today's audiences often encounter art through phones, tablets, and computer screens rather than physical exhibitions. Others worry that something important is being lost. A museum encourages patience. Digital platforms encourage speed. A gallery invites contemplation. A scrolling feed rewards quick reactions. These differences affect how art is experienced. Yet digital galleries also offer possibilities that traditional museums cannot. Artists can reach global audiences instantly. Exhibitions can remain accessible for years rather than weeks. Viewers from different countries can participate in the same artistic conversation. The Future Museum may not be a building at all. It may be a collection of digital spaces connected by technology. Places where people encounter art regardless of geography, time zone, or location. The walls may disappear, the doors may disappear, but the desire to create, share, and experience art remains unchanged. Perhaps the real question is not whether digital galleries will replace traditional museums. Perhaps the question is how both will coexist. Because no matter how technology evolves, art continues to depend on something timeless. A creator, a viewer, and a moment of connection between them. The space where that connection happens may change, but the human desire to find meaning in images remains exactly the same.